So right now, only about 1 in 5 international students that come to the United States. Pre-COVID, that's about a million international students. So only about 1 in 5 get invited into an American home ever before they go back home. So that's 80% of international students that study in the U.S., probably in a dorm somewhere, and then go straight back home. We're the Kims. I'm David.
And I'm Carrie.
And we work with Bridges International. We work with international students and inviting them to know Jesus here in the U.S. Before being a missionary, there were certain aspects of my walk with the Lord where I felt a little bit stagnant, and I couldn't quite put my finger on why. And I think when we had to lay down some of the comforts that I was so used to, especially like money, it helped me realize, there's a deeper walking with God that exists in that. Whereas before, I never really had to trust the Lord. So as I meet college students, I see just an openness to hear about who God is, whether they feel like they have some knowledge of God or not. And then there's just a rich availability of being able to reach people groups we never would imagine being able to reach.
We can look at this world right now and see how much of a dark place it is and how hopeless and lost people are. They're searching for something. They're searching for some kind of truth, some kind of security. And I think Jesus brings that.
The hope that Jesus brings to the world we live in, I think, is just the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah, and I think especially now with the way the world is, the gentleness and grace of the gospel is needed more than ever.
We're super grateful for how Discovery's come alongside us throughout our journey thus far, both in prayer, financial support. We've had people even offer to open up their homes to students, whether that's for a place to live or for a meal. I think all of those things are really great, and we're super grateful for. And also, we can't really do this alone. And so our church, we really believe is a co-laborer. And so we're grateful that Discovery is coming alongside us every day in the mission. Being on mission doesn't require a huge transformation. I think it just requires obedience and taking the next step that the Holy Spirit is placing on us. So as we take that next step forward, it's exciting to see whatever God has come out of that.
And I think that can encourage people who might feel scared or not know what to do or not feel adequate. You are adequate. You just have to do the next thing, and God uses it.